but it's not gonna go live yet for 3 minutes. Okay?
2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
So it's
find.
like the like a countdown.
Yeah, this is the behind the scenes. Okay, let me go to the settings. This better go right.
I hope Texas Light comes on.
Oh yeah, but I gotta talk to you about him. I'll talk to you about him when he's on the show. No, I'll
He
talk.
is
I'll
coming
tell.
on.
No, he just ignores everything that I send him.
Oh, he's such a little wanker, isn't he?
Did you say he looked like a pigeon?
Like a little pigeon boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Live streaming. I'm gonna click that button. Got 2 minutes to go.
So what? So you invited him on, but he never answered.
He just doesn't reply to any message I send anymore.
Oh. He kept asking me to meet him for a drink.
Did you not do it? Why didn't you meet him?
Did you meet him? Okay.
I can't confirm or deny.
All right. Okay.
No, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna click go live in a minute, but I'm gonna mute it until
Right.
it's time.
You've got to sort of build the suspense upon you. Oh, do you know, I've really missed this. I've really missed this. I don't know why I don't know why we've not done it for so long. I think it sort of I think it brings Wacko a bit closer together as well, doesn't it? Some stuff. How many? 1,000. All right. That's a bit bigger than a classroom. It won't be Wacko Radio without the technical difference. I think I remember the first one I did. I had the volume level all messed up. I think it were Mr. White on Wacko. He actually had to go back through it all and fix it for me so I could re-upload it. Oh, he's a gent. He's a legend. Him. Well, how do you sound to me? Yeah, fine. Yeah. I'm alright. I've dusted my laptop off. Well, how do you sound to me? Yeah, fine. Yeah. I'm alright. You got a bit of feedback. All right. So we're not.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to White Leeds Radio. Um, I'm gonna play the intro now. Hold on. Plus one. Hello, guys, and welcome back to White Leeds Radio. I am your host, and with me today we have a special co-host. Mr. Stepping Stones. Hello, Stepping Stones.
Hello, White Leeds Radio.
Yeah, we're back, buddy. The boys are back in
We're back.
town. Thank you so much for
Oh,
for being my co-host today, Stepping Stones.
no, it's my pleasure.
How are you feeling?
Very, very excited to be doing this again.
Yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
It's been too long.
It's
I
well
think it's been
overdue.
4 years since last did this.
Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain to the audience now what we've got coming up today. Okay, Stepping Stones.
Yep.
So today we've got an absolutely fantastic show for y'all. It's going to be an hour long, maybe longer, depending on how things go. We're going to fit in as much as we can. We'll have Leeds United talk. We'll be taking questions from Twitter and Wacko.com. And our guest today is Paul Grimley. He'll be here today at around 10:30 p.m. Also, feel free to call in via Skype at White Leeds Radio. So it's Stepping Stones. It's been over 4 years since our last show together. What have you been up to? How's your life been? Have you still got a child?
Have I still got a child?
Yeah.
I've not sold him or all. No, I've still got him.
Oh, good,
Still
good.
got one.
How
Yeah,
how old's the little scamp?
It turns 5 in November.
You have to
So
think about that
No, I didn't.
a little bit. So
It's
the last time I spoke to you, it was 4 years ago. So you was a young man, wasn't you? Just growing up in the
yeah.
world. And I'm sure you said that your dream was to work with animals and own a zoo. Did that ever come to fruition?
No, not really.
Why not? You just gave up?
No. Well, things don't always work out the way you plan, do
Was it just a phase, the animal thing?
they? No, not really. I still really like animals. I still like to go back to it one day.
You still want to
But at
have
the moment, yeah.
you still
I
want
think, I think
you still want a
Go
zoo
on.
one day?
I don't think I said I wanted to own a zoo, did I?
Yeah, I'm
Own,
pretty sure you did.
own a zoo would be a bit too ambitious.
Did you want to move
Work.
to Africa, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've given up on that dream.
I'm not giving up. I just got a solid job now. I think I were still at uni. When I used to talk to you.
Yeah. He was a
Yeah,
22-year-old
so
man.
yeah, used to 20 what 20.
22?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but yeah, so I did drop out of uni.
Did you?
Yeah, I did a few sort of little bitty jobs and then got myself a full-time thing now. So a bit more of a routine, I think.
Oh yeah. What are you doing now?
I work it's in a warehouse. I work. Not going to go into too much detail. don't want you to show up at work and embarrassment.
Okay, I wouldn't do that to you, Stephanie. So a warehouse, so like boxes and all that.
There is a few boxes there,
What's inside the boxes? Animals? You know what you're like.
yeah. Yeah.
Kidnap a few.
I'll make that dream come true any way I can.
Yeah. You'll do it one day. Do it when you're in your mid-40s, like Steve Irwin did. Just stay away
Right.
from stingrays.
Yeah.
So it's been it's been an interesting few years for me as well, Stepping Stone. You know, I've grown up a
Cool.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm now 27 years old, approaching 30. I cannot fucking believe that. I never thought I'd reach this age, but here we are. And I tell you what, I'm feeling it now, Stepping Stones. You know, I wake up with backache every morning. Do you get that?
Well, dude, I'm not. Well, I'm only a tiny bit younger than you, so I hope I haven't got that coming to me in the next couple of years. No, well,
Okay.
I don't feel like an old man just yet.
How old are you now?
26.
26? Oh, yeah. You're a 1992 baby.
Yeah, 1992, baby.
Does that ever bother you? Because I've always been very happy about being born in 1991 because, you know, it's Leeds United's season where they kicked off and their title-winning season. But you got 1992 where they actually won it.
Yeah. Well, I suppose. Yeah, they'd already won it after I was born, but they were champions when I was born, if that makes sense.
Well, while you was in the woman's stomach, they were succeeding. Yeah?
My mum, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
When I came, what I mean is when I came into the world, Leeds United were the reigning champions.
Yep, that's it. That's a good one. That's a good place to come in.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So I found my first white hair the other day, Stepping Stones, and that scared the absolute. The first ever white hair in my head. You know, a grey
All
hair.
right.
That scared the
Alright.
absolute shit out of me. Have you found any grey hairs yet?
Grey hairs. I haven't found any grey hairs just yet.
Go look closer. Get some good light on it. I bet you'll find a few.
Yeah.
It's especially worrying. It's especially worrying when you get the grey hairs on your cock.
Right. Yeah, I'll look out for them.
Yeah, please do. Okay, and last question for you, okay? Because for people who don't know, I've not even checked if people can actually hear this. Let's just confirm this for a start. If nobody can hear this now, I will cry. So I'm just gonna go on Wacko for a second, Stepping Stones, and just check. Yeah, they can hear us. Look,
We've got Ming 52 who's listening.
what did he say? Yeah,
He
good,
says
good.
we're in prime form.
Okay, good. Okay, so for a lot of people who don't know, me and Stepstones, we've known each other for about 5 years now, and there was an ongoing joke about 4 years ago. Do you remember this? What do you reckon I'm going to say, Stepping Stones?
I reckon it might have something to do with jeans and bus passes. Just a hunch.
Spot on. It has, and I want to know, since then, have you shrunk any of your jeans recently?
No, all my jeans are quite well fitting at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that because that really did haunt you, didn't it?
It still follows me around the forum to this
Does it
day.
still follow you around?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it still comes up every now and then.
yeah, you're still quite you're on Wacko quite a lot still, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I've
so
never left one.
do you want to hear a story?
I'd love to hear a story.
Here's a story for you, Stepping Stones. So,
Yeah.
the other day I bumped into, you're not going to believe it, Bielser, as I was walking out of a fish and chip shop. And I saw him from a distance, and as he was approaching me, I gave him the lead salute. And you know what he did?
Right, go on. What?
He smiled at me and pinched a chip off of me. Now, I couldn't believe it. You know,
Is that true?
yeah. Cheeky fucking twat, I thought to myself. But it's funny though, Stepping Stones, because if anyone ever touches my food, I normally bite their fucking nose off. But with Bielsa, I didn't give two shits. I would have given him the whole fish if he wanted it.
Yeah, I'd have bought him a meal definitely.
Yeah. He just walked off. He gave me a little wink, and yeah, he walked off with my chip. And it's a good story, isn't it?
Is it true?
Yeah, it's one to tell the grandkids. It's a true,
Oh,
100% true. I'm not joking.
I'd love to. I'd love to run into Bielsa.
Have you not bumped into him yet? He's always walking around.
Walking around. Well, I'm not walking around the right areas. I'm not. Where are it? You saw him?
Gravely's?
Well, outside Ellen Road. This ain't true, is it?
Yeah, it's true. I'm just laughing. Yeah, it's definitely true. It's 100% true.
There's
Okay.
KB's. So
Yeah, KB's was there. No, but the chip. Yeah, he stole a chip and winked, and I get. Yeah, that's true story. Okay, Stepstools. Here's a question for you.
go on.
How would you react if the Queen died?
If the Queen died,
Yeah, if you found out the Queen had just died right now,
right?
how would you react?
Um.
Would you be shocked?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
the reason I ask you that, I called up a few people and I told
Okay.
them that the Queen had just died. So I'm going to show you how they reacted, okay? It's just a 1 minute clip. You might not be able to hear it, Stepping Stones, but for the viewers out there, I called up a load of people and told them on the phone that the Queen had just died. It was breaking news on television. So I'm going to play you that 1 minute 30 clip now, and we'll be back in a minute, okay, Stepping Stones?
All right. I want to hear it though.
You can listen to it on repeat, okay?
All right.
Here we go. Keep your mouth shut as well, Stepping Stones, because you're not on mute.
All right. I'll be quiet.
Oh, hold
When-
on. I'm just the Queen's died.
You know, she hasn't, has she?
Yeah, just on the checking the news now.
Oh gosh, that's awful.
Who what?
The Queen.
Oh, that's shit. Flipping heck. See, I've been watching racing, you see. I've not seen the news. She died, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate.
No, is she?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh wow. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye.
The Queen's just died.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed that. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
There wasn't even nothing wrong with her, was there?
no.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We've
That's
all
it.
got to go sometime.
Yeah, that's it. God save the Queen. She won't be saved anymore.
No, she definitely won't.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm watching the television. The Queen's just died.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Oh wow. I'm sorry about that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Okay.
Oh god, that's not good. Not good news. Not good news.
Okay. I'll
We
do.
continue. Life's got to go on.
Yeah.
Life's got to go on anyway. We've got to keep going.
Okay, that's it. It's over, Stepping Stones.
I didn't hear it. I couldn't
Didn't
hear
I
it.
hear it? Well, I hope the
Yeah.
audience like that. Okay, so it's nearly 10:15. So now we're on to our next topic, and it's Leeds talk,
Leeds talk, a big one.
the big one. Okay, so taking a sip of my water there. Okay, Stepstones, let's talk about Leeds United. What a fucking season it's been. I still can't get my head around it. Look how much has happened. We've dominated the headlines worldwide at least twice this season with Spygate and the Aston Villa incident last week. You know, it's fucking hilarious how it completely overshadowed Sheffield United and Norwich's promotion. No one gives a fuck about them.
No one gives a fuck about them.
You hate
I-
Norwich, don't you, Stepstones? Where have you gone?
I cannot stand that club at all. I can't stand them. I've said before,
carry on.
like, no, I was it like on especially on Waco, it's a bit unfashionable to like say you dislike the traditionally smaller teams.
Yeah.
But I hold my hands up and say I can't stand Norwich. They've got under my skin
Yeah.
over the last decade, I guess.
Because I saw I saw a post.
Fannies.
I saw a post you made on Wacko the other day saying how a Norwich fan eating an ice cream cone in the crowd made you really angry.
Oh, yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
that?
Right after they scored.
Do you want to elaborate?
Yeah, I think it were who did they play last? I've forgotten who they were playing. We're Stoke. We're at Stoke away, I
That's
think
it.
it was. So they'd scored a goal that put them 2-1 up.
yeah.
And about 30 seconds after they'd scored, it showed a shot of the away fans, and there's just one of them just licking an ice cream cone all casually. And I'm thinking, they've scored a goal.
Yeah.
I think they went to draw the game 2-2, but at the time you would have thought that was the winning goal
I
that
know.
seals their promotion to a Premier League, and you've got an ice cream cone in your hand. I can't. It's just.
You're
it's
spot
beyond
on.
my
They don't fucking deserve it, do they?
No, well, I think it doesn't mean as much to them as it does to us, and that's the truth.
No, it just doesn't.
I think since we were in the Premier League, they've been in it 4 times. I think
Yeah. It's just
they'll
like,
happily go for a few years, have a few away days,
yeah.
and then they'll get gladly relegated again.
And then they'll
so
do
they can-
another couple seasons of the championship and then back up. So a lot of Leeds fans hate clubs like Manchester United, scum. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
everybody. Chelsea and etc. But I
Yeah.
swear to God, I hate Norwich just as much as them, if not more. I think it's just our generation of fans step it. So Norwich have always been there in the background with their shipbird Canary. They stole a house. They stole a house, and they stole like Johnson, Snodgrass, Becchio. They stole our title in 2010. We have a lot of history, don't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah.
I hate them just as much as I hate the big clubs. The other people, the older fans seem to hate. And
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
yeah, and they keep getting promotion like it's not even a big deal. It's just when they're like a fucking bouncing ball. When's it our turn to be a fucking bouncing ball?
Yeah.
So
It just seems to come so easy to them.
yeah, I know it's not fair.
All these last minute goals and stuff, and these players are signed on the cheap and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
And
I'll be honest, a little bit does stem from jealousy. Like why can't we have that? Why can't we have that?
absolutely,
But also just because they're just tin pot bastards.
you see the fan dressed as a banana.
I didn't see. Well, I'm not Norwich fan.
Yeah, oh, it's-
I couldn't believe there were a fan dressed as a banana though.
yeah, it's awful. So Stepping Stones, this is gonna hit you hard. Better sit down here. You sat down?
I'm sat down, yeah.
Okay, Stepping Stones. I saw how down you were.
Queen's dead.
What?
The Queen's dead.
Yeah? Did you see that? Oh, you trying to get me?
Oh, I'm joking. Go on, what are you gonna say?
Little Manx. So, Stepping Stones, I saw how down you were after the Wigan loss. You were genuinely suicidal, right?
It was probably the worst I've felt
Yeah.
as a Leeds fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was horrendous even.
I totally understand that. I could have happily died after that game, and I would not have given a fuck. It was one of the worst I've ever felt after a Leeds United game. That was maybe the worst I felt, in my fucking life, and I'm still not over it. I'll never understand that match. Stepping stones, it made no logical sense. Can you make any sense of it?
It just looked like we're completely frozen, innit?
To this day.
I think the players were just scared. They just looked terrified.
Yeah. You know what it reminded me of? Do you remember England versus Iceland?
Yes.
That was just like that. When nothing came off, it looked frightened little rabbits in the headlight.
Just struggling to do basic things, just playing a little through ball, just completely overhit, or just controlling a pass, it would just bounce off them.
Yeah.
Just stuff that they're well capable of.
Yeah. And,
overhitting crosses and it was awful. It was just awful.
It's unheard of as well to go a man down and to lose, especially to someone who had won away in like 19 games.
Especially for a Bielsa team.
For a Bielsa team, I know.
Yeah.
Unreal, Sepp's nose. Nothing will ever get over that. And if we don't go up this season, that's gonna, oh my God, it's gonna haunt us.
That'll be the game we talk about for years and years to come.
Yep.
If we don't go up this year.
Yeah. So well, this is a good stepping stone. See what I did there? That was a good stepping stone to this question. So, thoughts on Bielsa, stepping stone?
Thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh, I worship the man.
Yeah.
Even with that game, I worship the man.
Yep. He's something else.
Blessed to have him.
There's no words to describe this man anymore. I'm struggling to come with the thought that the one that he won't be at our club. How can I even compare to him after this?
It's been at the back of my mind all season that the worst case scenario for us in it is starting next year in the Championship without Bielsa.
Oh, don't.
I think I even said at one point that I'd rather, if I had the choice, if someone offered me the choice right now to say, right, we can either not go up this year, but get Bielsa on a 3-year contract, or we can go up this year with his future uncertain.
In the air. Yeah.
I'd be tempted to go with Bielsa.
You really that? Yeah, I don't blame you.
I feel that strongly about it.
Yeah, I definitely have to think about that as well, because he's completely rebuilt the club, and he's genuinely made me a better person in general with his morals.
This year, it's been a hard year. Don't get me wrong, and I've not enjoyed every minute of it.
No,
but I remembered why I support Leeds, and I remember why I like football.
Yeah,
and our passion has just been completely restored, replenished.
Absolutely spot on.
The last few years before this one have just been.
Oh.
I think the worst thing it can be as a football fan is boring, and that's what it's been. It's mundane and boring.
Did you genuinely lose interest in those seasons with Darren O'Day and Peltier and all that?
God. Yeah, absolutely.
I really didn't care if we won or lost. It didn't bother me as much anymore, and that hurt. That really hurt a lot.
Oh yeah. It will always bother me if we lose.
Yeah.
Obviously, but like you say, it's the sort of thing you just get over within a few hours.
Yeah, a few hours instead of days.
I'm still genuinely depressed about this Wigan game.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is good in the sense that it's got my passion back.
Yeah, it's there. The feeling's back. No, you're spot on.
And even if we don't go this year, we'll always remember this season.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. And I suppose that is what being a football fan's about, isn't it? Just collecting memories down the years.
And we'll always have the documentary as well, if it does go tits up.
Oh, yeah. When's that supposed to come out?
I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I can watch it if we fail. Can you imagine that?
I think if we fail, oh God, if we fail.
Imagine that.
I'll probably watch it one day, but I won't watch it. I won't be able to watch it straight away, definitely not.
No way. If we don't go up this season, he will almost certainly take us up next season if he keeps the spine of this current squad. When he adds some new badass players.
Yeah, I think I think the big thing is whether or not he stays, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to say it won't be the worst thing if we didn't go up, provided Bielsa stayed.
Yeah.
And he got backed by Rads.
Would you like to know, before we go into the playoffs if he was going to stay?
I think it would make
Would it make any difference to you?
it. Well, definitely. I think it would give everybody a huge boost.
Yeah, it would. But would it make the players think, well, do we have to go up this season, or do you not think that would impact them? Do you want them to panic a bit or not? No, maybe we need to be more relaxed.
I don't think. I don't know. It's a hard one. Though.
It is
How would
hard.
you have a player?
Yeah, I don't know. Players want to win, don't they, Stepping Stones?
They clearly love playing for him.
They do, yeah.
They
They
clearly
respect
love
him.
playing for him. I'd be tempted to say I think it will give everybody a boost, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
So, do you want to move on to the Villa game last week? Oh, wow. We've picked
Well,
the
then just
perfect
let's-
time to start this show, haven't we? Because we got so much to talk about. We got the Villa
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
We're going to talk about the Villa
Yeah.
game, okay? So, chaos, absolute chaos, Stepping Stones. Did you agree with the decision to let Villa score?
At the time, no.
No, me neither. No.
Reflecting back on it a few hours afterwards, I think it was probably the smart thing to do.
That's exactly what I thought. Because
But at the time, I was like, no, don't let him score. What are you doing?
yeah.
But I
Once
think-
Click. What did you say his name?
I always said click. I don't know if that's right.
Click.
Click, yeah, like you do on your mouse.
Yeah, okay, I'll go with that. Once Click scored, I leapt off the edge of my sofa. I mean, seat at Ellen Road in the Cop End. I celebrated like fuck, I just thought we deserved a bit of luck after all the shit we've been through this season. Yes, I was slightly annoyed at the decision at the time, but 100%. I'm not reading this off of paper, by the way. This is all coming from my head. 100% agree. It was all right, the thing to do it now. Bielsa knows what he's doing, and it will work in our favour when we play him. When we play them at Wembley. Do you agree with that?
What will work in our favour? The fact that we let them score.
Yeah. I think it will in the long run.
I think
If we get
the
them at
reason why I
Wembley.
think it was the smart thing to do is because I don't think this group of players necessarily thrive on that sort of negative attention.
No.
And I think we saw that a little bit after Spygate.
Yeah.
I think Spygate sort of coincided. I think it came after we'd won 7 games in a row, didn't it? Or thereabouts.
It impacted us.
And it sort of came out after that run, and we took a real wobble after that.
We did.
And I'm not sure if that was the whole reason, but I think it was a factor.
100%.
And I think had we scored this goal and not let them score,
Yeah.
I feel like the whole thing would have snowballed. Whereas it was talked about for a few days on the news and it's pretty much forgotten about now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like the negativity. I don't like
Because
that.
It was sort of resolved on the day, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And let's not forget as well the Aston Villa game. As much as we're all passionate, it was pretty much a dead rubber. I mean, we've got.
It was.
I don't think we were officially out of the autos, but we were, weren't we, for all
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes.
It was over.
And I know there's the ranking, the sort of brackets of the playoffs to decide, but there wasn't an awful lot riding on that game. So I think to sort of bring all that negative attention onto the club would have been
Well, yeah, not good.
the wisest thing to do. If it were in the playoff final,
Yeah.
I'd be saying nah.
Yeah.
I'd be singing a different tune.
Did you see that
But I
today,
think
Stepping Stones?
What's that?
Carry on your subject.
No, I was saying like, yeah, I'll be singing a different tune if it were the playoff final.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing that Jose Mourinho, when he were a bit more of a bit better of a manager. I know he's hit a bit of a hump on the last few years.
Yeah.
He sort of really thrived on that sort of negative energy. He could turn that
He did.
and turn it into a positive for his teams. I think Bielsa's too much of a gentleman to do that.
He is.
And I
Yeah.
don't think players would thrive on that pressure.
Yeah. Do you know?
So that's why I think it was the right thing to do.
Well, did you see the match today between Plymouth and Scunthorpe?
I did, yeah. I saw. Well, I
Did you
didn't
see
see
what
that.
did you see what
I saw
Plymouth
what he
did?
did, yeah.
Plymouth did.
And that were a lot worse.
Yeah, who scored? I don't actually get what happened.
It were the Plymouth goalkeeper.
The Plymouth goalkeeper.
The Plymouth goalkeeper. I think
Okay.
I think he's a young lad. I think he's on loan. Is it from I'm not really sure. I think he were a young keeper on loan from Arsenal.
Yeah.
He'd injured himself. Signalled to the touchline that he needed attention. Threw the ball out for a throw-in,
Yeah.
and one of the Scunthorpe players sort of got it before it went out for a throw-in.
Yeah.
Dribbled back, and it were a good finish in fairness.
It was, yeah.
Keeper was out of position, hobbling around a bit.
Yeah.
And scored a goal that looked like it might keep him up.
Yeah. The thing is, what made it worse for us is because they did kick the ball out for us. Villa did, didn't they? Before we did it.
Yeah.
So we didn't really have an excuse. But
Do you think Tyler Roberts fainted though?
oh yeah, like the no look kick. No,
Mm.
I think he kicked out of play. He tried to.
I think you were gonna. I think he was
tried
sort of
to,
thinking,
yeah.
but
I don't know.
was looking at the crowd in the West Stand and changed his mind.
Yeah.
So if I'm completely honest, I probably would have been a bit pissed off if the boot were on the other foot, so to speak.
Yeah.
But then I also think it has been as well at times, and we've had to just sort of roll with the.
We've dealt with so much shit. I was like, when that goal went
Yeah,
in, I was like, yes, finally, a bit of luck on our side. Just let's have that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move on to the playoffs now. Episode. Who do you want in the playoffs? Bristol, Derby, or Middlesbrough?
I think would struggle most against Middlesbrough.
Why do
definitely.
people think that? I think we'd struggle against Bristol the most.
I just think Middlesbrough's tactics.
Too defensive.
Yeah, and we've struggled against those tactics
Yeah.
at times this season, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
If you look back at the games we've lost, most of the games we've lost,
And people don't attack us.
it's against teams that sort of sit back, absorb the pressure,
Yeah.
waste time. Sort of big centre backs who good in the air and stuff.
Yeah.
It's that sort of them sort of teams that we seem to struggle against this year.
I think Derby would be our best shot because I don't think Frank Lampard has a clue how to play against us.
I think
He shits his pants.
Yeah, I would feel quite confident against Derby.
Yeah.
I never feel 100% confident.
No,
but I think we could relish Derby.
I think if we get Derby, the first leg will be a draw, and I think we'll probably blow them away in the second.
There'll be a lot made about Spygate, obviously.
Yeah,
The
I know.
obvious. Yeah.
There'll be the build-up, there'll be binoculars in the crowd and all that.
But I think that's just as likely to rattle Lampard as it would be to rattle our team.
Yeah.
We've better a Derby on 2 occasions this year. They're a good team. I've not watched them too much this year, apart from that. I've seen them a few times, and they're a good team. We've got a few useful players.
Yeah, I know. But isn't it funny how John Terry and Frank Lampard have now become like arch nemesis to us? Like, we never think that would happen, did we? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What a season it's been. It does rattle my head. But I think we're more than capable of beating any of them.
I do, yeah. I think if we fail in the playoffs, we won't have any excuses. We'll have to look at ourselves and say,
most definitely.
Yeah, we're capable. Even Villa, I know Villa are a good team.
Yeah.
They're similar to us in many respects, in that they've played at the very highest level.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of pressure riding on them, and I know they've hit form at a very good time to hit form, but I still think we're well capable of beating them. And I think we showed that. Last week.
Yeah.
And we showed it when we played them away at Villa Park as well. So for all the hype they get, I think we're capable of beating them as well.
Yeah. So imagine Aston Villa in the final, though. Holy shit! Big game.
Yeah, but like I think you look at our last playoff finals against Watford and against Doncaster.
Yeah.
With respect to those clubs,
Oh, I got flashbacks.
I'll never have the amount of it.
Yeah.
And I think that counted against us in both those finals. I really do.
Yeah.
There was that picture. I'll always remember that picture from the Doncaster final, where it had a shot of Wembley Way.
Yeah.
Of the two sets of fans walking up, divided by like a barrier in the middle. The Leeds side is just chock-a-block full of fans.
Oh yeah, and the other side was like one person.
There's just just little speckling of them.
Yeah.
And I think that's against us on with the pressure and the expectation to perform of being a big club.
Yeah.
But obviously, maybe we're getting a bit too ahead of ourselves here. But if the situation comes about where it's us versus Aston Villa in
Big
the final,
clubs, two big clubs.
two big clubs,
Yeah, equal
both of them
pegging.
have got to deal with that psychological factor.
I think you're spot on. You're very smart. You give that Marcelo a run for his money, Stepping Stones.
Oh well, I don't think I think he humbles me.
Yeah. Yeah. You give him a run for his money. So, Stepping Stones, will you be going to the final? And if you do, maybe we can go together. Grab a bite to eat before the match, couple of drinks.
All right, yeah. What's
Maybe.
the tipple?
I like don't laugh, okay?
Go on.
I like vodka and pineapple juice.
Vodka and pineapple.
Yeah.
I'm more of a vodka
Where have you gone?
cranberry man myself.
Vodka and cranberry.
Yeah,
Cranberries
With a little bit of lime.
cranberries for urine infections. You know that?
All right.
Yeah, it's good for
Oh.
that. So, but
Yeah,
if you
I
do
never
go, if you do go to the match, Stepstones,
Yeah.
what's the point? We're both in London, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So maybe we should just share a hotel room for the night if you're up for that.
Yeah, that'd be a double or twin bed situation.
No, but we'll save money. I think we should probably share a bed. Could save a bit of money,
Right. So we're going to go top to tail then, or
No, well, you can call we'll just lie next to each other.
right? And
Yeah.
we'll be facing each other, or facing away, or spooning.
Look, Steffi Stones, nothing's gonna happen, okay? It's just two heterosexual men lying in a bed. Save money, yeah? Have a think about it.
I'm always up for saving money.
Okay, I can't wait to stick my cock in your mouth. So, on to the next topic here. Ipswich game tomorrow. And I think it's absolutely vital that we score a lot of goals in this one. What do you think? Confidence.
I hope he plays a strong team,
Yep, I do too.
but gives a few fringe players a run out. What are you laughing at, you?
I don't know. Carry on.
It's
Did you say French players or fringe?
fringe,
All right, okay. Carry
as
on.
in players around the first team, but not quite in it.
Fringe.
I think I don't know. I don't think it's absolutely vital that we score a lot of goals. It won't be the end of the world if it were a 0-0 or something. It's the only opportunity we'll get now to play a low pressure game between now and the big one.
Yeah.
So I think building confidence is treat it like a sort of I say a training game. That is. Why are you laughing? I can just know you're laughing.
Oh, carry on.
Someone's tickling you.
No, it's just I'm just I love your voice. Okay, right. We need to know that. I reckon we need to know that we can hit the back of the net consistently before we go into the playoffs next week.
Yes, I agree. That would be. I agree.
Yeah. I think it's a lot. Football is all about confidence. So you want a strong team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna play. Texas White 7. We talked about him before we came on air, didn't we?
I know Texas White 7.
I'm gonna play one of his jingles here. It's him saying, "Let's go fucking mental," because we need a few jingles. Okay, actually, I'm gonna play your jingle. What's it called? Stepping Stones +5. Okay.
Is it the one? I can do it live for you.
What is it? Do you think?
Is it the one where I go toenail soup?
Yeah.
Lightly?
It
Is
is.
it that one?
You're gonna do it
Yeah.
live. 1, 2, 3, go.
What live?
Yeah.
Toenail soup. White Leeds Radio. Toenail soup. White Leeds Radio.
That's
Toenail soup. White Leeds Radio.
Okay, that's spot on. 'Cause I'm gonna play the real one now. Okay, to people, and people could. This clip I'm gonna show you is 4 years old. Look how well Stepstones did it. Ready? Okay, you keep your mouth shut, Stepstones. Let's just play.
Toenail soup, White Leeds Radio. Toenail soup, White Leeds Radio.
There we go. That was spot on. Okay. we were meant to be doing the interview now, but unfortunately, Paul Grimley, aka LPP 2014, on Wacko and Twitter, said that he was going to come on today at past. He said yesterday that he'd do it, and he's been ignoring my messages all night.
Oh.
So if you want to go and send him a tweet calling him a motherfucker, you know what he did the other day, Stepping Stones, this Paul guy.
Go on.
Did you see the post Vinnie Jones posted about Sheffield United?
No, I didn't actually.
Why don't you use Twitter, by the way?
Twitter, I don't know. I've never used Twitter.
Oh.
It always crashes my phone whenever I'm on it.
Yeah, well, this guy Paul, he offered to fight Vinnie Jones because of that post, and Vinnie Jones blocked him. So I think Paul thinks he scared him off. Yeah,
Oh,
well, it would have been interesting to talk to him, but you know what? Yeah, he didn't show up. What can we say, huh?
bottled it.
He
He's bottled
bottled it like we did against Wigan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why-
So we're gonna take some questions from Twitter and Wacko. Ask us anything. Send us your forts, and we'll be sure to answer them. How are you enjoying the show, Stepping Stones? You having fun?
Yeah.
It's
You're breaking
good
up a little bit though.
Am I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Now, am I still breaking up now?
It's sort of crackling a little bit.
Crackling? Oh, don't
Yeah.
tell me that. Has it been crackling all the time?
Not well, just sort of last few minutes.
Okay.
No, it's cool. We'll soldier on.
We'll soldier on. Okay,
Yeah.
so are you having fun? It's good to be back.
It's so good to be back.
Yeah, okay. Oh, these are. I've got my notes written down, and these are questions about Texas White 7. But we already talked about him. How he completely ignored everybody in Wacko. You give Texas White some messages telling him how rude it was to ignore my messages and not come on the show today.
He's a little funny.
Yeah, didn't you used to say he looked like a pigeon?
It looks exactly like a pigeon.
He does.
He's got a little face like a pigeon.
So the questions, yeah, send them in.
What's his name? Olaf. Olam.
Oh, Olaf Manginer.
Olaf Mangina.
That's it.
What a mangina.
So let's have a look at the questions, see if they're coming in. Oh, what? Oh, Stepping Stones. People aren't listening. Well, they are, but I think they might just be listening and not writing much.
Yeah, I've had a look at the Wacko thread. It's not.
23 minutes ago was
Yeah.
the last
From Coat and Bear.
Cotan Bear. Yeah, we've had about 6 comments on the chat. How many viewers have we got? You have a check. 16.
Oh,
17.
17 viewers.
Look,
I mean, that.
you know what, Stephanie? This is just the start, okay? People are missing out. I think we've got good chemistry. What do you think?
I think we've got great chemistry.
And have you seen on Twitter, they have the football awards. And, if you do well, you get invited to them at the end of the year and you actually win an award.
All right.
So I don't think we should let this slip. I think we should continue with this every couple of weeks, maybe every week. What do you think?
Are you going to ask me if we go to the wards, can we share a hotel room?
Well, yeah, that was written down in my notes, but you've sussed me out.
Yeah, I've got you.
Yeah. So let's see if there's any questions coming in, because I have asked now, haven't I? And there isn't. Oh, there's Pag. He's waving his flag.
Pag. What's Pag said?
He just put an emoji of waving flag.
Like Wacko, like, oh, he's done a little waving a Wimbledon flag.
Oh well, it's better than nothing. Okay, so, well, I think we're gonna have to finish in for 4 minutes. Are you okay about that?
Disappointing, but
Yeah.
like you say, we'll get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling. Maybe we
Yeah.
didn't give it enough, David Hay PR stunts. We didn't really promote it that much, did we?
No.
Okay, that's just a test anyway. It's a pilot.
Yeah, exactly. Like a sneak preview of
Yeah.
what's to come.
It will be
It's
online.
only- yeah.
I think it will maybe be more successful as a podcast.
Yeah.
We'll edit it down. We'll get Mr. White to do that. He likes doing all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of the show, but before we go, it's time for the Stepping Stones quiz. I'm just gonna make the sound effect. There it is. So Stepping Stones, you're gonna ask a question, and a Leeds United related question, and the first person to answer it will win 3 points. We could be waiting an hour for someone to reply, but we've got all night. We'll be doing this at the end of every show, and whoever tops the table at the end of each month will win a Leeds United beanbag. Okay, Stepping Stones, go ahead.
I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot to come up with a question. I can think of one though. I can think of one.
Just come up with one. It's fine. Amish Patel is in the chat. Hey, Patel. Love you, buddy. Let's have a big... While you do that, I'll give shout-outs to people in the chat. Goat Down Bear, thanks for listening. Final Straw, thanks for listening. Hello, Pag, how you doing, buddy? Ming, how's it going, Matt? Spaceman, nice to see you, buddy. And that's it. That didn't take long. You doing okay there?
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay, go ahead.
So when Leeds United played in the
Hey, stop!
Johnston-
I need to put the tense music on. Sorry. Okay.
All right,
I'll tell you when. Now.
When Leeds United played in the Johnston's Paint Trophy, we got to the Northern Area final, and we lost on penalties to a team. Who was that team?
Oh, that's a good question, Stepping Stones.
And it was in 2009-2010 season.
Okay, well, you heard the guy. First person to answer gets 3 points, be top of the leaderboard, win a Leeds United beanbag. Okay.
That's one of our most
Queen's
prestigious titles, I think.
You know
If you go on our
that.
Wikipedia page, I think it says
Yeah, just on
Johnston's Paint Trophy 2009-10 area, Northern Area Division runners up. So that's one of our one of our honours.
Oh, God, okay. So, if anyone gets that, then, we're just gonna wait
Do you know
for...
who it is? Do you remember?
Do I know who it is? Carlisle? Wait a minute, I'm not meant to say that.
Oh.
Oh, God damn it. That's your fault, Stepping Stones. Okay, it's fine.
Let's say it was yes or no.
Well, no one's answered anyway. But that's...
Yes, it was.
Yes,
it was
Oh,
Carlisle.
I'm top of the board. Yay, well done to me. You'll have to try and catch me, guys.
Alright, I'll come up with another one. I used to have this little feature on my show. I used to do loads of questions.
You did, didn't you? That's where I stole it from. Copyright.
And try to think of the questions that... In fact... No, it's too long. I think... Okay, right. This is quite a hard one.
Okay, go ahead.
Don Revie.
Hey, wait a minute. Try and play the music.
Go on, suspension.
Go ahead.
Don Revie was a very superstitious man, and he was reportedly very superstitious about one type of animal. What animal was that?
Okay, is that a real question, or are you just obsessed with animals again?
No, it's a real question.
Okay.
He was reportedly scared of ornaments. Well, not scared, but sort of very wary of ornaments.
All right, okay.
Of this animal.
This is a hard question.
That is quite a hard question, that, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna give it. We'll give it till 10:50, and if anyone comes up with that, and then we'll leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you sound disappointed. You don't want to go. You've had a. Oh, you wasn't concentrating. Okay.
No, I was. I was just googling this fact. Just to make sure I got it right.
Okay, let's see if Pags said something. Let's see what Pag said. Maybe he's got it. He said, "Whose mum was that?" Is your mum in the room?
Mine? No.
Oh, is she downstairs? Yeah.
No.
Okay, no one's answering it yet.
Oh no, it is right. No, I got
You're
that
right.
That question.
Okay.
That question is valid. Yeah.
Okay,
it's
somebody
right.
said it's birds.
It's not birds.
Okay.
Although I
Right.
imagine if he's anything like me, he'd probably have a disdain of canaries.
Oh yeah, shit bird. The answer. The guy is saying the answer is birds.
Not birds. Not according to my sources.
You're wrong, the Shields. You're wrong. It's not the birds. Dickhead.
See, I've got them now, haven't I?
Yeah, you got them. You got them on. He's adamant. He's adamant it is. He's like replying. This is the most anyone's ever spoken on this stream so far. He's saying it is. It
Oh.
is.
I'm gonna hold my hands up. It does say I had a well-known bird phobia as well.
God damn it! A
It's not
phobia. Of
bird. Another one though. That's not birds.
It's not birds. He has a phobia of birds.
It relates more to the sort of ornaments.
Right. Is
If
it-
you saw an ornament of this animal,
Yeah.
it'd be very sort of wary. It'd consider it bad luck.
Oh, can I have a go?
Yeah,
Maybe I can get 6 points.
it's not Carlisle.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a sheep.
Sheep.
Yeah.
It's not a sheep.
God damn it. He's just saying. This guy is saying yes, it is. For fuck's sake, yes, it is.
I've already bowed. I've said it. I said the.
Oh, yeah. Look, Shields. He's scared of birds. It's not
Right,
a
we know
superstition.
scared of birds. We got
We got it. He's scared of birds. Right. Well, let's see if anyone's in the chat yet. No one seems to be answering it, Stepstone. Do you want to leave the question just open, and whoever gets it wins?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good question.
It is a good question. Hey guys, if anyone can answer that question, you'll go join with me in the leaderboard. Okay. So, thanks you, Stepping Stones. I've really enjoyed your company tonight. Same again next week before the playoffs.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
definitely.
I'm glad to hear that, buddy. You're such a great person to host with, and please do think about coming to Wembley with me. I swear to God, I won't try and fuck you. You have my word.
Is that going to be before or after the game?
Before.
Right.
Okay, shitbird?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Any last words?
We'll try and get a caller next week.
Yeah.
So this has been fun.
Okay.
Keep positive, everybody.
Keep
Marching on
positive.
together.
We're gonna do it.
This is a time to be positive.
Yep. Spot on.
Marching
Marching
on together.
on together.
On and on.
On.